So we talked about the decimal system. Now let's talk about binary or base 2. So binary, rather than using base 10, uses base 2. So there are only two symbols. Base 10 means there are 10 symbols. 10 is not one of the symbols. Okay? Binary uses two symbols. 2 is not one of the symbols. You will never get to the number. You get to the one just below it, all right, in the base. So it's impossible to have a 2 in a binary number. It's always zeros and ones. All right, so numbers are grouped in sets of 4, not 3. We normally put the comma between groups of 3s. And our two binary symbols are 0 and 1. All right, so when we start to count, this is 0. We call a single binary digit a bit, B-I-T, bit. Okay, so this is a bit, one place. 8 bits make a byte, so these are a byte. 4 bits make a nibble, so a nibble is half of the byte. It's those 4 right there. All right, so let's start to talk about the symbols. So that's 0, then 1. Now, 0 and 1, we're out of symbols. So what do? We increment the one to the left, and then we change the one on the right back. So that next number is 1, 0. So we had the number 0, we had the number 1. Now this number 1, 0 in base 2 is the number 2. And each place value is double the one before it. Okay, that's because it's base 2. So this is 1, 2s, 4s, 8s, 16s, 32, 64, and 128. So this is not necessarily the only way to do it. You can think of this a lot of different ways, but we're going to go through the pattern and you'll see it. Okay, that's the binary number 2. This is the binary number 3. If there's a 1 in the column, we add them together. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now we've got to do it again. So how do we make binary 4? We change those two 1s to zeros, and we change the next 0 to a 1. So 1, 0, 0 is 4. Now 1, 0, 1 is 5. See, 4 and 1 add to 5. 6, 1, 1, 0. 7, 1, 1, 1. 8, 1, then 3 zeros. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So just before we get to this number, okay, 16, to make the number below it, 15, everything behind it is a 1. All right, do you understand that? This is the number 16, right? And so the secret is knowing what each place represents. This one is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. If this is 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 squared, 2 cubed, 2 to the 4th, 2 to the 5th, 2 to the 6th, 2 to the 7th power. All right. You add all the numbers that have a 1 under them. So what's that number? It's 4 plus 1, it's 5. All right. What's this number? It's 8 plus 4 plus 2, that's 14. 16 plus 4, 20 plus 1, 21. 32 plus 2, 34 plus 1 more, 35. 64 plus 8, that's 72, plus 1 more, 73. All right. So I hope this helps.